Hello, so welcome back to another one. So tonight's Halloween, 31st of October. It's 5 p.m. and I've just checked, well, not checked in yet. I've just arrived at Cedar Court Hotel in Harrogate, which is very haunted. 200 years ago, apparently a maid went missing and never been found since. And now she haunts the corridors and found in people's bedrooms at the end of the bed. I might get a bit of luck after all tonight. But now, let's get checked in to Cedar Court Hotel Harrogate and see what it's about. Just the floor I'm on, which is free, so I have a broken button, so I didn't get electric shock when I pressed it. I could add it up in it. With my luck. Alright, 342 is the room, let's get to it. Dodgy lift. It's an old hotel though. 342. I wonder where the corridor is when the maid decides to walk around. Should we invite him to the room as he said? Quick! Very quiet. The actual maid. Come on about that. Creepy floor. Investigate. Bit of a steady room, isn't it? It'll be nice to get the stuff down, get the shoes off for a carpet test. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the room. The floor is proper creaky, that is annoying. Just a normal sized double bed. So I can fit the ghost in there though. If I'm laid down, the ghost decides to sit at the end of the bed. Oh, a nice little sitting area to watch the TV. I say guys, that's pretty good. I mean, it's better than nothing, isn't it? Is there any horror films on? Like Halloween. Oh, it's got Tubi. It's always good stuff on Tubi. Trick or Treat. That's alright, nice little smart TV. We'll make use of that later. That is handy actually. That means I might be able to watch the TV and stuff on that instead of like having to watch my own like tablet. Yep, laid on the bed, nice view of the TV. Got a little desk area. 98 quid this cost me for the night. It's Halloween night, Cedar Court, haunted, the most haunted hotel in Harrogate. So, yeah. We'll see if it's haunted. Bathroom, I can actually call it bathroom. It's got a bath in it and a shower with a leaky ceiling. I've actually stayed in it before actually, a couple of years ago. I actually did a video on it as well. But that was not Halloween. This is Halloween special. It's almost like I'm in the loft area of the hotel. This could actually be a haunted room. These windows look quite spooky, don't they? Like little squares. You just picture like faces looking at you through them windows. Anyway, I'm going to get unpacked. See you guys soon. So, chilled out and sorry about it before. I had my mic. I'm using a mic, which is the first time I've ever used one. I don't know whether it's a good idea. To be honest, I think it's a shit idea, so I'll probably stop using it. But anyway, that's why it's quiet. My mic was in a pocket, so I'm walking around the corridor like talking when my mic's in my pocket because I forgot to have it here, which you meant to clip it near your mouth, which makes sense, obviously, because it's a mic. But anyway, yeah, I'm just chilling out for a little bit. Had a shower, chilled out, had a lay down. Now watching The Hostel on this TV. I'm starting to like this room, actually. It's pretty cosy. It's like I've got my laptop in front of me and my beer in front of me, Hostel in front of me, my phone. What else could a man wish for? I've gone for Course Light tonight. Well, it's not even called Course Light. It's called Course these days, but it's still in my head as Course Light because I'm a complete fucking idiot. Well, I'm human, and it's my nature. Cheers. So yeah, this is the last video I'm going to do until I'm abroad again, travelling, as you do. But yeah, I thought it would be good to do a Halloween special. Now, like I said, I'll go into this hotel a little bit more in detail now. So Cedar Court it's called. Cedar Court. Let's have a look. Harrogate. Cedar Court, Harrogate. Harrogate? Sounds posh, doesn't it? Harrogate. Haunted. Better be haunted. The amount of money it's cost to stay here. Let's switch this crap off. So it's currently 7:10, so it's getting later and later. I ain't seen any ghosts yet, though. So, AI mode. What's that? Yes, the Cedar Court Hotel in Harrogate is widely reported to be haunted. Multiple ghost stories and paranormal incidents have been connected to the building, which dates back to 1672. So I'm currently sat on the 3rd floor in a building that dates back to 1672. That's me feeling safe. Yeah, I mean, what if an earthquake happens? Do you know what I mean? Bloody hell. Ghosts of the Cedar Court. The Victorian ladies... Guests and staff have reported seeing apparitions of ladies dressed in Victorian-era clothing. A general manager once recounted an incident where a guest found 2 such figures sitting on their bed. It's a good looking. They can sit on my bed at the end of that. I wouldn't mind waking up at 3 o'clock with nice Victorian ladies sat on the end of my bed. I mean, I might get lucky after all. Well, a handyman once saw a room full of them. Wow. Suddenly I'm getting excited. So the handyman wants and then another one, Mabel, the chambermaid. Mabel? Hello, Mabel. Mabel, are you around? One of the oldest tales involves the ghost of a chambermaid named Mabel, who is said to have died almost 200 years ago. She's reported to haunt a particular hallway, causing objects to move and on occasion cleaning rooms. My room needs cleaning, Mabel. Come and clean it. Only if you're good looking though. Sorry. The section of the hotel is known to staff as the spooky corridor. Well, it's not going to be called the non-spooky corridor, is it? Soldiers in the attic. The attic's literally above my room, and there's actually gaps in the attic. The hotel's attic is rumoured to be haunted by the ghosts of soldiers who were billeted there during the war. What? Soldiers? How many ghosts does one hotel need? There's actually gaps in the attic as well. Bloody hell. I hope soldiers aren't spying on me when I'm on the toilet having a dump or in a shower, do you know what I mean? The vanishing guest. A guest once swore they chased someone out of their room, but hotel staff confirmed the door had not been opened all night. I think I will have a few drinks after all. But that's where I'm staying tonight, Cedar Court. So what I'll do, finish that drink and we'll go downstairs. Is anything behind me? It's like the lifts from the film Shining, isn't it? Well, actually, it's not at all. The old doors felt haunted then, it just started opening without without me pushing them. Then they opened towards me, so nearly knocked me out. How romantic. So, channel membership shout-outs. So Simon Davey, as always. Hello, how are you doing? We joined 0 days ago. That's the second time you joined. You just can't get enough of my channel. Only joking. Karen and Mags, hello again. Nearly Legless, this is your first shout out. Happy, welcome to the channel. Why did I say happy? Happy for you to be on the channel, welcome. Charlie, nice shout out. Nick Barker, David's videos, Cameron Grant, Raymond Patterson, Stewart. You're all amazing. So yeah, I've gone and bought myself a Netherlands vibe, Holland vibe, Heineken. Cheers. In this old historic hotel dating back to 1672, and it's got a number of ghosts in it, apparently. And it's got a nun in it as well. What the hell? Not mind you, it's Halloween. That got me a bit freaked out then. I just clicked on it, it's Halloween, maybe they're actually dressed up. Not that there's anything wrong with nuns. I'll quit while I'm ahead. So while I'm doing a video here, I may as well make it a bit of a hotel video as well. Well, it is a hotel video. I mean, you know what I mean, reviewed hotel. So yeah, they've got a cocktail menu. Pineapple Amber's Margarita, £12. Ouch. Sparkling bottle of wine. It's not even champagne, 35 quid. 50 quid for one. Champagne, 70 quid. 90 quid for another champagne. Bollinger. 130 quid for another champagne. Don't think we need to see that menu anymore. So there's no way in a billion years I'm ordering anything from that expensive menu. I'm taking this hotel seriously until they put Ghostbusters on. So it must be like a haunted night or something in there. There's the restaurant. Oh yeah. Can I have a Heineken when you're ready, please? It looks spooky, doesn't it, these corridors? Right, I'll have another drink at this table and then we'll plan on what we do afterwards. But yeah, it's some sort of like a, I asked the bar, some sort of spooky type of Halloween type thing in there tonight. But with some Ghostbusters on, I can't take it seriously. If you're going to do something, play Halloween soundtrack at least, you know what I mean? Not Ghostbusters, but yeah. But no, it's got an airy feeling to it, this hotel. I mean, even little things like the lights and things and the ceiling and the old Victorian nature is spooky. Very airy, and the big windows. Massive Victorian window. Anyway, Eddie, stop talking shit. Get on with the drinking. That Heineken is spot on, because it's actually really cold, icy cold, just like it is at Schiphol Airport, where it's like they're serving that icy sort of like pump, and this is what that tastes like. Even the wallpaper looks oldie worldy. Nice little chill out area. Still no sign of ghosts. Nothing up here. Dead end. What's in here? Nothing in here, just like a shut down room, but I can't see any activity of ghost. So yeah, a big detailed picture of the hotel from the outside. So as you can see, it's like massive and very old-fashioned, almost luxurious from the outside. This brickwork dating back 1672. Hello, anybody there? It's actually, when you think about it, 1672, most people just think it's a number, but it's not. It's 1772, 1872, 1972, 2072. I was going to say it's nearly 400 years old, but it's not, because that'll make us ancient. But yeah, it's 350-year-old, something like that. My maths is rubbish. But no, look at the building. Pretty luxurious. Oldie worldy lifts, and that's showing 0. It's not even it. The lift's going. Oh yeah, now it's showing 2. Bit of a dodgy lift. Bloody hell, I better not jump actually. I know we've done this corridor once, but the more you do it, the more chance you get seeing a ghost. A ghost. Bloody hell. It's a good job it's Halloween, otherwise people would think I'm a nutter. To be honest with you, I stayed here before, like 2 years ago. I didn't even know it was haunted. The only reason I checked is because it's Halloween. Bloody hell. Ghost hunting. That looks haunted, doesn't it? That picture. That looks actually haunted. Actually, I'm sure there's a picture. Bloody hell. I think I'm actually laughing actually. I'm actually doing this thinking I'm in a haunted hotel. It's like, yeah. And then there's people coming in dressed up as like witches and everything, and nuns and everything, going downstairs with the music, Ghostbusters playing and all that like. Just shows, you know. We lose the plot on Halloween night, don't we? And I stayed here nearly 2 years ago. I didn't even give it a second thought to this. I didn't even notice hotel. I just sort of like came here just thinking nice chill out hotel and everything. But no, it would be awesome if we do actually see a ghost. But it's me acting like, oh, I'm walking down corridors, I might see a ghost. But that's all horror movies start, isn't it? You just start taking it for granted and start taking the piss out of it and the mickey out of it, saying, yeah, this hotel's not haunted, and then before you know it, the real deal happens. So hopefully the real deal does happen, because I want it to happen, because I paid 98 quid to stay here for nights. It better happen. I better get some sort of excitement. For the same price, I could have stayed in like a modern, decent hotel, but instead I'm staying in Harrogate in a flipping nearly 350-year-old hotel that's probably full of fucking, you know, and yeah, you get my gist. So I thought I'd take a mooch out of the hotel, so it's a 15-minute walk to the town centre, so I thought we'll go to Harrogate town centre. You know, as you do, grab a drink there, see what there is there. So I'll pick up when we get there. I'm not going to bore you with the walk, so like I say, it's 15-minute walk to the town centre. But yeah, trust me, I'd rather do abroad videos, and next week, like less than a week, we'll be doing abroad videos. A lot better than UK videos, but some people like these UK videos. My phone's talking to me now. Turn left onto North Park Road, it said. But yeah, Harrogate, if you didn't know, I'll pick it up when we get into the town centre. So we're getting closer to Harrogate town centre. Apparently it's right down this road. Still says I've got about 9 minutes to go, but my walking will get there in no time. But when you put in town centre, it makes you go to the centre of the town centre, I guess. So maybe the town centre starts soon. All I want is a beer, to be honest with you. I just want a beer. I'll get to the nearest place that sells a beer. What's this place? Oh, it's like a theatre. It's like a cinema, Odeon cinema. I bet they're playing Halloween and everything. Let's have a look. You'd think, wouldn't you? Back in the 80s and 90s, even the early 2000s, these places would be full of fucking horror films. Instead, they got bloody Back to the Future. Back to the Future on Halloween night. What is all that about? I mean, seriously, what is that about? Put bloody Friday 13th on Halloween night, or Halloween with Michael Myers on Halloween night. Do you know what I mean? Put some Halloween films on, not flipping Back to the Future. Not bad. How romantic. What's that? Every man to himself in my world. Ah, it's easy Italian. I forgot we're in Harrogate. Everything's posh in Harrogate. Harrogate. How do you pronounce it? Harrogate. Well, I don't know. Another posh restaurant. Portofino. This one obviously charges too much because it's empty. Halloween. Ooh. Listen, I can hear church ringings. I heard church bells and now disappeared. Suddenly things are getting spooky. I switched my maps off because obviously I know better than Google Maps. And like, yeah, this is Harrogate town centre. The reason I know that is because that is like an army memorial, war memorial type thing with loads of poppers around it. Whenever they put places out about, it's always because you're in a town centre. So that's definitely Harrogate town centre. Also, it's got a few drunks around. That's another good way at knowing you're in the town centre. You've got drunks, idiots, hanging around on benches. And you've got a McDonald's as well in the distance. Just there, McDonald's. But that is a church, I bet that's where the church bells are ringing from. But all the lights are off, so were the spooky church bells? That's the question, were the spooky? Ding, ding. That looks spooky alone. It's not even meant to be. This is just a church. This isn't meant to be spooky, but that, actually, I think it is meant to be spooky. It's Halloween stuff. What's more spooky is a Scottish power van. Energy prices are spooky. So there's a street in front of me that looks like it's kind of like full of bars each side, so we're going to investigate. Definitely got like a lot of lights above and all that lot, so I'm guessing it is definitely some kind of a bar street. But no, in Harrogate, I mean, I've been in Harrogate before, so I don't even know why I'm making out, I don't know it. But Harrogate is well known to be quite posh. So they're going to be all like candle-lit bars and all that lot, you know what I mean? Where it charges like 10 quid a pint. I'm used to that from Holland. See what I mean? Fake candle-lit tables, to be honest. I won't go now anyway, it looks a shithole. Giggling squid. That looks an old building. That Italian cat. Looks very old. Piano bar. That's more like it. A nice piano bar. But I don't hear anyone playing the piano. I like piano bars as in like classical piano music. But it's got a piano bar and it's full of fucking... you know what I mean. The Alexander, is this a restaurant or a bar? Let's go and investigate. I think it's a bar and restaurant. Well, we'll see. I didn't give that one a go. I went in there and the bar staff were taking too long, so they lost my custom. I suppose it's me being smug that lost my custom. I did them a favour. They won't want my custom anyway. I'm riff-raff. Just don't, hang on a second. This is going into nowhere. Is there Wetherspoons anywhere in Harrogate? Harrogate. Bear with me. Google Maps needs to do its job. Apparently it's a 5-minute walk away. Apparently, but then it keeps making a strange noise. Is it 5 minutes or not? Bloody hell. Which way am I supposed to go? Right, yeah, it's up here. And then turn right up here. We'll go to Wetherspoon. Now it's took me the wrong way. It keeps spinning around in different directions. So where the... This is acting all spookily now. Mind the pun. No, it's up here. V Centre. All right, yes, it's at the end of here and then turn right. Sorry about that. I was getting dizzy too. Look at that for an old building. Very old. The place in Harrogate, very old. A lot of traffic though for an old Victorian era city. Or is it a town? I think Harrogate town, city. I ain't got a fucking clue. Let me know. Now I know this is a famous place, Betty's Cafe Tea Rooms. That is famous, I know that, because I'm not totally thick. If you just Google Betty's Tea Rooms, Harrogate, you'll know it is famous. But it's also shut. How old-fashioned. Apart from the scuffy transit vans. And Five Guys. Now we're approaching Wetherspoons. It's called the Winter Gardens. Bloody hell, they do make the names that they're misleading people. When you get in, you just realise it's a sticky carpet fucking shithole. How spooky is Wetherspoons on Halloween? Shit, I nearly fell down the steps. That's actually a grand staircase for a Wetherspoons.
Better steal his purse.
So yeah, got myself a drink. Now we'll chill out. Cheers. Some Wetherspoons garden. So I'm staying in the most haunted hotel in Harrogate tonight. But it said there's one more haunted hotel in Harrogate, which is called the Crown Hotel. So I thought I would just pop into the Crown Hotel for a quick drink, have a look. You'd never know. Very undoubtful. Anything will happen having a drink. But you know what I'm like. I like to turn no stone unturned. So, if you aren't already, hit subscribe. It's free and it means a lot to me. Nothing there. So left that hotel. It's alright to be fair, it's a 3-star hotel. I went to the bar, the bar's just moderate, but it's comfy, the chairs were comfy. I could have sat there all night. Toilets, however, urinals, yeah. Royal. No, Crown, that's it, yeah. Yeah, chairs. But yeah, the urinals, however, are about a metre up, so you had to go on tiptoes, literally. And I'm 5'10". And I had to go on tiptoes to make sure the wee was basically opened in the urinals, otherwise it would have been on the floor. So imagine a small person using them toilets, it would have been a different story. But yeah, don't know why I've talked about that. But anyway, we're getting in now. Let's head back to the other hotel, the one I'm staying at, the posh one, the haunted one, the most haunted one. Before the bar shuts, it's getting later. I might grab some food on the way there as well. But yeah, catch you there. Bloody 19-minute walk back to the hotel. This is ridiculous. Bloody hell, why isn't it simple? Why have I got to stay in a hotel miles away from Harrogate town centre? Typical. There's a ghost tour going on now in Harrogate. They're saying you can still smell everything, so that place must be haunted. Hoopers. Bloody hell. The Halloween walk in Harrogate, and that place is haunted. And the bloke there stood there and like, I didn't want to trespass. There'll still be paying for it. But he sat there in like a big bowler hat. Well, stood there saying like, you can still smell. Oh, you can still smell when you go in. All the ghostly, whatever it's on about. You can still smell the evil. I don't know what it's on about, but basically it's a ghost walk. You get the gist. Hopefully, I'm actually in it for the real stuff. I don't do ghost walks and shit like that. I actually go for the real stuff. I actually want to see a ghost in my room tonight. That's what I want to see, a proper ghost. I want to go to bed and wake up at 3 a.m. with a Victorian lady sat at the end of the bed. Basically like saying, Eddie, I've been looking for you my whole life, my whole existence. But then, anyway, different subject. Most people wait to cross the road at traffic lights. Me, I just cross the road when I want because I'm Eddie, I don't give a damn. That looks pretty romantic, that does, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get back to the hotel. I know I said that 3 times already, but this time I mean it. Definitely. So what I really meant to say earlier is them dreams that you have when you wake up and you're thinking like, you just woke up from a dream and you're thinking like, I've just had her in bed and all that lot. And it makes you think like yeah, makes you wonder if it's ghosts. I mean, obviously I'm speaking crap, but I mean like, on the other end, I'm not speaking rubbish, you just never know. I mean, I'm in a haunted hotel tonight. I mean, like, if I like think like a nice maid called what Mabel the name was, decides to come into the room and like that lot and get on with me, and then I wake up next morning and it's all a dream. In my head it's a dream, but it's made a nice dream. So yeah, it might be, yeah, you get my gist anyway. I don't want to keep going on. But yeah, it's that cinema again with Back to the Future. Doc Brown. He's alright actually, Doc Brown. But no, Back to the Future, you basically, like I said earlier, horror films on bloody Halloween, not Back to the Future.
Oh, there's
No, pints Heineken, please. So, just like that, back in the proper, real haunted hotel, the Cedar Court. Now, as I showed you before, that bar at the Crown Hotel, compare it with this one. It's no match, right? Last cold Heineken before I go to the room. People must think I've abandoned Corona for Heineken, but I haven't. Corona is still the #1 beer, and it always will be. It's just, it's no Corona in this hotel. And Heineken, well, it's the next best thing when it's nice, ice and cold.
yeah, I was on there.
So let's try and investigate. If you see anything, let me know in the comments. I see something there, like someone stood behind that door. It might be a jacket. But basically, the reason I'm like stood here right now, looking all innocent, which I am, you don't get to see it, but I am looking all innocent until I start recording myself, is I'm trying not to get the attention of the people when walking in and the hotel staff. Now I'm going to basically go and trespass and investigate the dark side of the hotel, which we're doing now. So that's my intention. Keep everything quiet. Got to be careful because there's people up there, so we have to not get seen. Yeah, I've got away with that one. This door takes us to a car park, that's no good. But yeah, we're trying to do a proper investigation of the hotel. Hotel Town Suite. What's this? That's locked. They're shut as well. So basically, it's nowhere we can go. But no, this dark room, proper spooky. Bloody hell. If there's a ghost out here, come and sit on my lap. Okay. Oh, there's lights in my car. Wow, look at these faces. I don't know who they are, but you probably do. Hotel investigation. But yeah, I'll show you these doors again. They open automatically. It's like you think there's a ghost outside, but there obviously thought there wasn't a ghost. She looked like one. But no, it's like it's getting cold. 31st of October in England is pretty cold, to be fair. But the building itself is a lovely building that's like 300-year old. Plus, 300 plus year old is a lovely building. It's like, that's where I sat earlier. It's like the windows are on the ground. It's weird. I don't even know I'm looking at them right now, but I'm recording everything. That is funny. But basically, it's like everything's sort of like ground length. So the garden's ground length, and the windows are ground length. It's like old buildings. Absolutely fantastic architecture from like 300 years ago. Let's go and get warm. But the thing is, the door's open that way. So imagine if you stood near the door, literally the door would knock you out. So you just come to the door, it's automatic. Yeah. See the court as well, do like Christmas. Scan that if you want to come to the hotel for Christmas. Anyway, let's investigate up here actually before we get the lift. I want to check all the corridors because there's a corridor where it's haunted. I doubt it's on this floor, but you just never know. In fact, we'll go up the stairs to the room. Then we'll investigate every single inch. So this is the first floor corridor. Or second, sorry, I'm on the third floor. So now I'm on the second floor. In fact, we'll get the lift up on this one. That smells nice, actually. Get high on the smell of alcohol. Hand sanitizer. I'm on the second. I went on lift earlier and the third floor's the highest one, now it's the fourth. That is weird. I was convinced the ceiling was above me. Where are these ghosts? I want ghosts to see me. We'll go up here, see if we see any ghosts. Yeah. Right. People think I'm like geek. Fucking hell. That is just opened. A chair here with a duvet and a pillow. I don't know what's behind there because I can't see. Nothing. What is in this door? The investigator's getting real now. So cameras pick up stuff that I don't see with naked eyes. Keep your eyes out for everything you see. And I mean everything, keep your eyes out. I would love it if we see a ghost. I'd absolutely love it. So keep watching. If you see anything, orbs or anything behind me, anything you can think of, put in the comments. It's back on my floor. It's nice and warm there, that's good. Keeping an eye behind me in case anyone's following me. I want this to be as thorough as possible. Okay, that's on the room. We'll have a look around this corner, see if there's anything that takes us around this corner. I think that's the corridor's done. No access. Yeah, right. Strictly no access. Lots of basic rules, otherwise I'm going to be homeless for the night. So, otherwise I would have gone down there. But you got to be a little bit careful at times. You don't get kicked out of the hotel, do you? So yeah, we're back in the room. Yeah. So, back in the room, and like, yeah, I thought I'd watch a scary film. So I was watching on TV and I wanted to be signing into all that crap and that. I'm not doing that crap, do you know what I mean? I'm not signing into stuff with my email address and that lot. So yeah, watching on the laptop, watching what's it called? The Vacancy. Only a few of them remember it, but brilliant film. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's about a couple that get stranded and they go to like a dodgy like motel in the middle of nowhere and they end up trying to kill them. Really good film. A little bit like a Psycho film. The film Psycho, but modern day version. Film 2007. It's modern day to me. It's probably old to you because I'm an old bastard. But basically, like, you like it. It's called Vacancy. So if you haven't watched it, go to Amazon and watch it. Brilliant film. Just how all horror films start, the car basically gets a burst tyre and they have to walk to basically like a petrol station in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, that's where it all starts. So yeah, chilling in the room. It's like, just to let you know, yeah, in literally less than a week I'm off to Madeira. So got the Holiday Inn in Manchester books, which is premium room. So apparently I've got some beer in the room when I check in. Hope I have anyway. That'd be brilliant. But yeah, before that, this is the last video before we actually go on the next adventure abroad. You know, I love doing abroad adventures. I struggle doing videos in this country. This country's crap doing videos. I've done it and that. I've done it before. I make some decent videos, but nah, I don't like filming in England. I think England's a fucking shithole, to be honest with you. But one day I might have to do it full time because I'm thinking of actually stopping doing my job eventually and like going part time soon and doing more videos. So UK videos might be a thing I have to do more regularly to keep the videos coming and keep the subscribers coming. But honestly, subscribe if you're watching my videos, because apparently 40% of you don't even subscribe. So just subscribe, it helps me massively. And yeah, it really does help me. But yeah, at the moment I'm just drinking Coors Light, chilling out on my phone, watching fucking what's it called? Vacancy, really good film. What the fuck is?
I just thought it would be faster.
Oh my god! I have not even touched that. That has just fell down by itself. Oh my god! Fucking hell. I'm just sat there chilling out, and that just happens. It was at that corner there. It just. What the hell? I'm sorry, people below me. I had my bag on there. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I had to pick everything up. What the hell happened then? I need to go back and watch what the hell happened then. That was something. Oh man, that is freaky. I was just sat there talking to you lot, and I said that bang and that. Oh man, that is freaky.
We're headed south. I mean,
What the hell?
we've got to...
That thing just literally. How the hell would that fall over? I mean, like.
Got to me right before I headed out.
Oh, sorry.
I gotta warn you though, the gas price is a little steeper than the sign says.
How would that fall over? That is freaky.
Having some engine problems.
Yeah, he died.
Shut up. I'm watching the film and then this happened. Man, that is freaky. That has proper freaked me out big time. I don't know what to do now. For fuck's sake. I can't change hotel now. Another thing that's freaked me out now, I just noticed that spy hole is right there. So there's no gap for it, so anyone can watch me when I'm in bed at night time. For fuck's sake. That needs covering up as well. Man, I'm proper adrenaline up now. Fucking hell. Proper fucking that has proper freaked me out at the moment. I need to put a tissue there. Hang on, let me rip a bit of tissue off. That has really freaked me out, guys. That has really freaked me out. How the hell that's better. Fucking hell. I was just chilled out watching TV and then that happened. I'm proper shooken up by that. That is proper freaked me out.
You guys definitely going over there, right?
Yeah, with the 6-shooter. Gonna take care of it, so just relax.
Still, no activity happened, but watching that.
Seems like we're in a library class.
So that is now turning into watching Spectre, the James Bond film. Having a can of beer. And having my snack, which is this. Tuna bean salad Mexican snack. And that's it. Eddie is finally behaving himself. Apart from earlier when we went out. But yeah, we're having a chilled out night in the hotel. Haunted hotel, but I don't believe this hotel's haunted. We'll see. I've got one of my cameras doing the time-lapse mode. So you'll see if anything happens. But yeah, apart from that, that is over and out from me. Definitely. I haven't watched this film in a while, Spectre. Might be a good watch. Hopefully we get a ghost in the while watching it. But otherwise, have a good night from me. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. I love you all. Good morning. So, the morning after, did I see anything last night? No, because unfortunately, as soon as I laid down, I went straight to sleep, which is never a good thing. I even set my other camera on time-lapse mode, and it's recorded about 13 seconds of time-lapse. So yeah, nothing, unfortunately. to show. Bit of a letdown, yes, but weird I went straight to sleep and the camera did that. Maybe there was some interconnecting spirits there to try and stop me from on my mission to see ghosts. But as it happens, I didn't see any with my naked eye. Hopefully you see stuff on this video and you go on the comments. So make sure if you see anything on any of my videos, to make sure that you put in the comment. I mean, I did see that thing last night where the chair went flipping upside down and everything. That was weird as hell, but I haven't actually seen anything with my naked eye. So if you see anything, put in the comments. Bye for now. So yeah, out there. I was going to say I checked out, but I haven't checked out because it's taking absolutely ages and there's no way I'm waiting. I can do one because I think I'm waiting in that queue. I've got things to do. So yeah, over and out from Cedar Court in Harrogate. Let's get this dropped off in my car. Then I've got things I need to do in Harrogate itself today. 5 hours free parking. I've been here for like bloody... since 5 o'clock last night and it's now about 9:30 in the morning, so I'm going to park my car here till 5 o'clock tonight, so they better not charge me.